Is there anybody here other than me that has been more captivated and more interested in the shadows? The whole time I was just thinking to myself, I can't tell you how excited I am to be here, everybody. I'm so excited to be here. God, I'm so excited to be here. I can't contain myself. I've been thinking about doing that for the last year. Oh my God. I just lost my whole train of thought here. Who knows? The shadow knows. Oh, and it's not Abe Vigoda. He looks more like Kevin from The Office. But anyway, on the drive up here from Pittsburgh, I was at a long red light in Pittsburgh, and you know, the homeless people are everywhere and they're holding up their signs, and a guy was holding up a sign that said, "Hungry and homeless, anything will help." But his sign was written in ballpoint pen. I could barely read it. So I gave him a black Sharpie. It's time for a do-over.
That's a shame. But it was helpful.
Reach higher. Reach more for the stars. I have a lunch date tomorrow. I told the woman, I said, I'll be there. I said, I have to make a quick stop at the bank to make a deposit. She said, oh, what bank do you use? I said, Sperm. They pay me quite well. But I'll only be a minute. That's a new one. I'm so glad the campaign shit is done, aren't you? I'm so tired of Dr. Oz and better. It's like we're tired of that shit. But I know we have some older people, but does anybody like Pearl Jam? Does anybody like the band Pearl Jam? Most of you, this isn't going to get you, but okay. Oz lies and says that he loves PA. Can't beat John Fetterman. He sells fake drugs and he kills small dogs. Can't beat John Fetterman. Can't beat John Fetterman.
That was very good.
Thank you. You know what my new favorite song is? It's not so much a song as it is a jingle. It's like heartburn, nausea, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. They make it sound so pleasant and so fun. Heartburn, nausea, indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea. I want everybody, I'm going to do it one last time, and I want you guys to do the last word. Heartburn, nausea, indigestion, upset stomach,
Diarrhea.
That's awesome! Triumph, I'm going to go to therapy this week, and she's going to be like, did anything positive happen for you this weekend? I'll be like, I made 17 people saying diarrhea. And I will be in therapy this week. I really will. Because I'm going to share this with you. I suffer from major depression. And recently I confided to a woman. I said, I've even contemplated ending my life. And she encouraged me to seek professional help. And I said, what do you mean, like a therapist? She said, no, a hitman. Fuck that job up. On the drive up here, I heard an ad on the radio for one of those male performance sexual pharmaceutical things. You know, and the tagline was, last 8 to 10 times longer with this. And I thought to myself, no thank you, I need that sleep much more. Give me 35 minutes of sleep, a night extra, I'll take that in. If you do the math, 8 to 10 times longer, 35 minutes doesn't say much about my staying power. I have a question for you, who cooks here? You cook, too. What is olive oil made from? Yes. What is corn oil made from? That has me really creeped out when I think about baby oil. Does it taste like babies? Give me some of that shit. I got another question. If watching pornography causes my heart rate to increase, is that considered cardio? Because if so, I did 20 minutes of intense cardio this morning. I was on a date recently, and this girl, she asked me, she says, "Are you more of a dog person or a cat person?" I said, "Well, I guess that depends on how it's cooked." And when she realized I was kidding, she started talking about her dogs all night. She's like, "I have a yellow lab, I have a black lab, I have a chocolate lab." She says, "What do you have?" I have a fucking meth lab. Did that come out of your nose? Because I give extra points. Like, stop by, I got a gas mask that might fit you. I actually do have a dog. If you ask Steve, I'm a dog fanatic. I took my dog to the vet the other day. They told me over the phone to bring along a stool sample. So I did. However, when I got there, I was really embarrassed because they had meant from the dog. That girl was like, "You shouldn't be feeding him corn." I said, "I'll make a note of that." I stopped pouring water in my dog's water dish anymore. I just pour in carpet cleaner.
Oh.
Yeah, that way when he pisses on the rug, it makes for an easy cleanup. I'm not much of a dater, actually. I struggle with dating. Like, for me, buying a box of condoms is like buying a scratch-off lottery ticket. Because I'm basically wasting my money. The odds are stacked greatly against me, and I'll probably never see a positive return on the investment. But I try. I try to date. I joined a dating site that screens its members for mental illness. Anybody do online dating sites?
Yeah, her.
Yeah. I think I've emailed like 12 people here. But I joined a dating site that screens its members for mental illness, and a few days later I had to find a new dating site. Yeah, I didn't pass that test. So I did find a dating site for dog lovers. It's pretty cool because I'm going out with a beagle tomorrow. I'm taking her to the dog park. There's dating sites for every demographic out there. There's even a dating site for people who stutter. It's called Date.
Do I not?
I'm going to start a dating site for people over 70. I'm going to call it Expiration Date. I meet all types of women on these dating sites. I met a woman that said, "I'm so thankful when a guy doesn't expect sex on the first date." I says, "I'm very thankful when a woman is looking forward to the second date." Damn it, I put my time in already. I met a woman on a dating site. She asked me if I'd be willing to consider being in an open relationship. I said, "Is it open like sheets? Can I get a breakfast sandwich any time of day?" She asked me if I'd be willing to participate in group sex. I said, "No, thank you. I can't even keep up with a group text. I'd probably lose my shit." I like phone sex, though. I had really hot phone sex today. And that girl from Pizza Hut who thought she would be taking my order wasn't impressed. The pizza never got there, but I did. Twice. Could you imagine calling a phone sex hotline and this is what you would get? It's like, "Thank you for calling the Star Wars phone sex hotline. Who's your daddy there? Who's your daddy? Give me some of that Wookie Nookie." Or how about this for the slightly older people? Thank you for calling 50 Shades of Casey. I'm Casey Casey. Are you touching yourself? I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch myself. Was the #1 hit by the Divinyls in 1991.
Oh my God, shut up.
I actually was into I was into this phase where I liked the whole cougar thing, the older women, and I found this ad in the back of a Pittsburgh publication, a phone sex ad for older women, cougars. So 1-900 get some. So I picked up the phone and I dialed. And on the other end was this angelic voice. It was like, hello, I'm Judith. I'm hot, I'm wet, and I'm waiting for you. And I responded the only way that I could. I was like, Mom? Mom, is that you, Mom? Bradley, is that you? Hang up the phone. I raised you better than this. It was like, Mom, this is horrible. This is like the worst day of my life. I just want to grow up and die right now. She's like, my baby, my beautiful baby boy. Relax, we can talk about this. Would you like to talk about this? And I said, yes, Mom, I really would. And she said, first I'm going to need your credit card number. So 20 minutes and $60 later, I felt a little bit better about things. What else do I have for you? I'm sorry, guys. I'm out of practice here. Oh, you guys, if you weren't here right now, what would you be doing? You'd be home watching Netflix, right?
Yep.
You familiar with Netflix? Like you scroll up and down on the main menu, you can pick between TV shows, movies, different genres. Netflix has an option called Surprise Me, where if you press Surprise Me, it'll randomly play something for you. I clicked on Surprise Me and I was quite surprised. It was a home sex tape my parents did in 2002. I've watched it like 9 times already. I was offered a job at a mattress factory today, and they wanted a decision, and I said, can I sleep on it?
That's okay.
Oh, come on, man. What do you call a constipated white rap star?
Oh.
Eminenema. Somebody try to say that. Seriously, somebody try to say Eminenema.
Eminem.
Or give me another diarrhea. I was going to buy one of those 5-hour energy drinks earlier today, and I reconsidered because I thought, what if I want to take a nap in 4 hours? I'd be completely fucked. I didn't sleep like that. Oh my God, it's fall. It's fall. You guys, it's pumpkin spice season. Who are the ladies that like pumpkin spice? Pumpkin spice anything is like crack cocaine for white women between the ages of 24 and 54. You got your pumpkin spice muffins, pumpkin spice lattes, pumpkin spice bagels. I was on a date the other night. I was inappropriate. I got my first taste of pumpkin spice pepper spray. It burned like regular pepper spray does, but it had some cinnamon and nutmeg going on. It was kind of autumnal. You get my drift? So a couple radio stations are already playing Christmas songs. I hate that shit. I mean, we just got over Halloween like a week and a half ago. And God, that holiday's more expensive every year. I spend $50 on candy, razor blades, and straight pins. But now they're playing Christmas carols on the radio. I know I'm north of Pittsburgh, or, you know, I'm outside of Pittsburgh, but do you guys consider yourself Yinzers?
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Can I give you a Yinzer Christmas carol?
Sure.
On the 12th day of Christmas, a Yinzer gave to me 12 Parkway detours, 11 starting stillers, 10% county, drink tax, 9 slumping pirates, 8 Permane cheesesteaks, 7 backed up tunnels, 6 Super Bowls, 5 golden showers. 4 call girls, 3 French fries, 2 icy lights, and a big plate of pierogies. During the holidays, there are certain things that you do that define you as Yinzer. Like, for example, if your holiday nativity scene features a baby Jesus that has been replaced with a Big Ben bobblehead, you might be a Yinzer. If your traditional meal, the 7 fish, includes any more than 4 of the following: carp, goldfish, crackers, Swedish fish, canned tuna, or an Allegheny whitefish, you might be a Yinzer. If your snow angel this year was done while passing out while urinating in a south side alleyway, you might be a Yinzer. If your parking spot, if that new plastic chair that you bought at Lowe's and Home Depot is destined to reserve your parking spot on the front street, you might be a Yinzer. And finally, if you think that Dancer, Prancer, and Vixen are performers at Blush Gentlemen's Club, you might be a Yinzer. Oh God, I'm going to do more for you, but I'm going to leave you with this. Winter is upon us. I'm going to share with you the highlight of my summer this year. Now, I don't have kids. The highlight of my summer is I went to my 5-year-old nephew's Pee Wee Little League baseball game. Who has kids? So on one end of the spectrum, you have the 3- and 4-year-olds. They're the T-ballers. They go up, they hit the ball off of a batting team. On the other end of the spectrum, you have the little leaguers, the pony leaguers, the fast-pitch softball future lesbians of America. And they all pitch to one another. But the little in-betweeners have not mastered pitching to one another. So what happens is one of the fathers will go out and pitch to the kids. I go to my nephew's game. All the fathers are on a golf outing. So my sister and the other mothers asked me, a guy without kids, if I would pitch to the little types. I was touched, I was humbled, and I was flattered. And I said, of course I will. And I struck out 24 of those little fuckers. My fastball was clocked at 80, my curveball was breaking like a bitch. Those little shits didn't know whether to swing or cry to their moms. Thank you guys, you're a lot of fun tonight. Please come back if you do this again and support the cause. Here comes Steve Swanson once again.
I don't know what the hell that was, sorry. But that was a lot of fun. Thank you, Brad. Always enjoying them, Brad. Thank you. Yeah, good times, good times. Our next comedian, we've been chatting about knowing her for almost 20 years, I think. She's a very funny lady. You've seen her all over. She tours all over the place. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the lovely Chris Kemp. There is a little step there. Thank you. Chris Kemp, everybody.
I'm going to try to stay within the light.
You all right?
And this is...
You good?
No, I'm not all right. People my age try to stay away from the light. Now, this is in case I start coughing. But if